What's up, YouTube? This is DEFCON3 Security. I'm doing my very first product review here. So I know I get a lot of people interested in what gear I have on, and so I did a video on all the gear that I have, my loadout, right? But I'd like to just be more specific and go through every single piece that I have, where you can buy it, and whether I give it a go or a no. Because I'll tell you, man, before I got to the gear that I currently have right now, I went through a lot of crap that I don't even ever use. I mean, I've got stacks and stacks of stuff that I just don't use. And I wish I didn't buy it. I wish I had a proper real life review, if any review at all. Some of the stuff I have, there are no reviews. So I figured I would just start this little segment and do product reviews. Again, the product today is the Anker LC90. This is a flashlight, of course. Let me tell you guys, I really love this thing. I keep it with me every single day. The first thing I like about it, it is a 900 lumen light. That means it is super bright. It gets the job done. When it says 900 lumens, it is true lumens. These are CRE LED light bulbs in here, or LED lights, if you will. I've had other flashlights that claim to be 1500 lumens. I pair them up with this guy blows them out of the water. Look at that. You can almost even see that build quality there. It's got a magnifying lens. It's got a reflector. This thing is absolutely beautiful. It is made well. It's a little bit on the heavy side, but that's a good thing, and I'll tell you why in a minute. You can see right here, this thing slides up and down. So if you want to have a broad beam, you pull it outward. If you want a more intense beam, you just push it downward, and you get your intense beam. So again, broad and intense. Very easy to use, very simple. You've got your little power button right here, on and off. Okay, so this thing right here, again, it's a little bit heavy, like I said, but that just tells you the build quality is there. It's got these little hardened steel edges. You know what this is for? This is to break windows, man. So if you're driving, right, and you crash and you fall into a river and your car starts to sink and you can't get out of that window, man, if your light's right next to you, you just take this hardened steel edge, bam, you break that window. I have literally stop bears with this. You can see the damage I've inflicted on a bear just because this thing is so heavy duty. So yeah, this is a everyday flashlight, man. It's not heavy to the point where you just couldn't carry it with you. It is pocket friendly. You can just slip it in a pocket, right? It's got a smart design to it. It's got like some grip right here. The edges you can see have been somewhat indented, if you will. So it's not slippery. If you have sweaty hands, it's not going to fall off, right? So there you go. There's your build quality there. What I really like about this battery-operated flashlight, as opposed to a solar one, right, is the battery in here lasts 6 hours on medium setting. You know, a lot of times people say, oh, it lasts 10 hours on low setting. Well, who the heck uses their flashlight on low setting? You want this thing on medium or high when you're trying to light up the earth, right? So on a medium setting, this will last you 6 hours. The bright setting, I think it's about an hour. But that bright setting, let me tell you, is really, really bright. I don't know when you would realistically use that. Maybe if you want to like chase down some animals, or you definitely don't want to be directing traffic with this thing. It would be way too bright. But that medium setting comes in handy, and it gives you 6 hours of light. I have never had this thing run out. I've actually left it on in the car, and it was nighttime, and then it starts to turn daytime, and I forgot to turn it off. And guess what? It was still running later on that evening, well beyond 6 hours. The cool thing is it uses a battery called a 18650 3000 milliamp battery. Here's the battery right here. As you can see, it's sort of unusual. Don't mistake it for like your AAA battery. You can order these anywhere on Amazon, any website. They're relatively inexpensive. I think right now the market rate for two of these things is like $6, right? And having said that, I would get two of them if I were you. I would throw one of them inside my flashlight, keep one in the glove box. If you ever run out of power, you have a second one waiting for you right there. Now let me tell you something I really, really like about this flashlight. No fussing around with external battery chargers. This battery right here can be charged using any sort of phone wire. You could just plug in your micro USB into there, plug it into your phone charger, and there you go. You're going to have yourself a charged battery within 5 hours. So, again, guys, you've got a built-in charger there. This thing, you see how it kind of hangs right there, so you're not going to lose this. You screw this right on here, and bam, you've got yourself a waterproof flashlight. Yes, guys, It is 100% waterproof. It is IPX5 rated. That means you can try to run this over, blow it up, light it on fire, freeze it, put it underwater. It will work. It will not give out on you. Don't believe me? There's some guy on YouTube. Type in LC90 LED light. You'll see he actually did all those things. I think he even shot at it just to see if it would continue working, and for some reason it did. It's not rated for bullets, but hey, it did the job. The little switch right here to turn it on and off is right here. Bam, look at that. You've got 5 different settings. You've got your regular flash SOS mode. Then you've got your high beam. You've got your strobe if you need that, right? Or some Halloween scary faces here, right? So the SOS mode is to alert somebody that there's danger. If you were hiking and a helicopter maybe flew over, you would throw your SOS beam and it would alert them to your location. It would know that something was wrong. That's universal. Your high beam, again, that's perfect for like trying to spot out animals or if somebody's far away. The high beam, which only lasts an hour, gets you about 2 football fields. 1,000 feet. So that's pretty far. That's generally farther than a person can see. So it will get you out there. That medium beam, perfect for working under the hood of your car. You can put it on the broad mode and it will light up your whole engine bay and you can take care of engine work. It's got a little hole right here. When you buy this thing, it comes with a lanyard. You can slide it through there and carry it on your wrist. But you can also hook this up and have it just hang off your vehicle. What I like about this flashlight is it stands directly up. So if you were camping and you wanted to read a book, you just simply turn it on. Oop, you don't want to turn it on strobe. So you just turn it on, you lay it down, and then the light sort of disperses itself outward, and it's not too intense as to blind you, but give you just enough light so you can read a book if you're out camping. So what else can I say about this thing? It has built-in circuitry, right? So it will not overcharge. I usually leave this in my vehicle overnight, and then I come back the next day, and rest assured it is charged. I've never had it overcharge. I've never felt the battery get hot on me. And I've been using the same battery for 1 year now. Now, I know that all batteries are different, and sure, I could buy a cheap quality battery and get different results, but for some reason, its batteries lasted me 1 year, and it's never overcharged. And I'm thinking it has to do with the built-in technology in here that keeps it from becoming damaged. So get yourself some good batteries. This is the original battery, and it's probably pretty cheap since it came for free. But if you got yourself some pretty good ones, you can, rest assured that it's going to give you better life. But, I mean, I don't know how you can beat 1 year worth of battery. So there you go, guys. There's the LC90 flashlight. If you're looking for a flashlight for the security industry and, you want to stay within that budget, I mean, $20-something. Come on, you can't go wrong with this. Again, I'm not trying to sound like a salesman. I just have that salesman voice and spirit to me, if you will. But I just really like this product, and I want you guys to know that I've tried this. You can see it's worn out. It's because I use it so much, and I've given a couple away, and people just love it. So, any questions, comments? Just don't forget to ask me, and I'll make sure I answer that. I'm getting tired here. I just made a video before this one, if you haven't noticed, so my voice and my brain is just kind of slush right now. There you go, guys. It's in my affiliate links. Click on it. It helps me out. It helps this channel out. Ultimately, all the money that I make from my affiliate links, I'm going to give it back to you guys. I'm going to do like maybe monthly contests, and all that money I'm going to use to buy products and just hand them out. We're going to start doing giveaways pretty soon. So thanks again, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching. Let me know if you like these product reviews. If not, we'll just get rid of them. All right? There you go. It's the Anker LC90.